Hey everyone, my name is Liam Hicks. I'm a realtor at Remax on the Terry Summerhays team, and I wanted to talk about why you should work with me as your realtor. So, fast track experience done correctly. So, I have 1.5 years of experience, but I've gained experience faster than many realtors with more leads, more clients, and more open houses. I've also been working with one of the best realtors through a team. So you get my time and you'll still get the experience of a top realtor, but also the experience of a top realtor. And, I don't limit myself at the top realtor, right? I plan to be a top realtor, like, literally the best in the city at some point. That's why I'm doing these YouTube videos. Let's aim for tens of thousands of subscribers, right? Experiences I've got with transactions I've been a part of. So I've had a buyer buy a home that was severanced. Had seller sell a home with about 6 acres of land. So yeah, really big homes. And obviously you can imagine the challenges with the severance. I've had buyers buy a home outside my area. I've had buyers buy a home. So my area is Brantford, and around that area is Brant County. And then, within about, let's say, about 80 to 100 kilometers, you're looking at Oakville, Burlington, Hamilton, Toronto. You're looking at Woodstock. You're looking at London. I'm not really limited. If you are a qualified buyer, I am willing to put in the work and help you out. And if you're not, I'm willing to help you get qualified. And yeah, we can go from there. But yeah, buyer buy a home that once it was renovated, it'd probably be worth like $65,000 more. They bought it in the high 500s, and it'd probably be worth probably between 640 to maybe 665, and even more once maybe 5 years goes by. That home will probably be worth maybe 750 or 800,000, right? So yeah. And buyers buying condos, as you can see on the left picture, that's a condo in Brantford. And the home on the right side, that's a home in Brant County. That's kind of the only information I want to give out for privacy reasons. Yeah, and the one on the right side, that one got severanced. The one on the left side actually had asbestos in the ceilings. It needed a lot. It needs a lot of work. Yeah, it's things because I've shown buyers condos in that Hayhurst area. I'm aware, so I've shown lots of condos, and we're aware of things that you may not be aware of, like the asbestos. Obviously, you could find that in the staff certificate. That would be for the lawyer to find out, though. So keep that in mind. Yeah. It's something they should essentially disclose if there is asbestos in there, but at least you're aware of it before putting in an offer, right? So statistics about myself. So as of February 2025, I have hosted 50 plus open houses with 230 plus people going through the open houses. Now, a lot of people will probably see this and they go, okay, so 4 to 5 people per open house. I've actually had some open houses where it's like 0, or there was only like 4 people. And then I've had open houses where there was like 30 people, right? And we're essentially aware how to get 30 people to come to your open house, right? Running ads, marketing, things like that. And that's something, if you want to reach out to me, we'd definitely be glad to help you out. Yeah. I've completed over 11 transactions as February 2025. And then there's also 2 plus. The reason I put 2 plus is because there's lots of people looking to sell their home, and it's just calling them back in the next few weeks, next few months. And yeah, that number, the 2 plus number, would probably be like 8 plus. Yeah, just for the spring. And I've made over 6,000 calls since I've started being a real estate agent. Those are recorded ones, in the sense that it just records a number of calls. And then I've made calls obviously on my personal cell number as well. So 8,000 plus. So yeah, I'm a realtor who once I get to know you as a real estate agent, I'll give you my phone number and stuff. And obviously, since you guys are watching my video, you do have my phone number. It's just more people that I'm calling, and obviously I don't want to get 5,000 calls back on my personal cell. So we make calls on like our website. And I make calls. It's a real estate agent. I'm a real estate agent. It's a part of our job, right? So you think, okay, I've been a real estate agent for 500, 550 days, which is about which is about a year and a half, right? So 550, divide that by 8,000, right? You can just imagine how many calls I've essentially made, right? And even calling people twice sometimes, like calling them in the morning and in the evening, try to get a hold of them, right? Like, we're out there, we're working, we're hustling. According to ChatGPT, there were 73,000 realtors in Toronto, and 3,171 did 11 to 30 transactions. Now, I fall in that 11 to 30, but obviously, I'm not a Toronto realtor. I still can help you buy a home in Toronto. It's just I don't have, I don't like live in Toronto. That would put me in the top 4% for transactions completed, because you divide 3,171 people, divide that by 73,000, right? And I would be in the top 4% for transactions completed. I think it was around like 30,000 people only did like one transaction or less. So there's a lot of realtors that aren't doing their job. They're probably going to have to go back to another job. They're going to go out of business. I plan to expand my business. So yeah. Hey everyone. Getting back to topic. Sorry, my mic went out there, so I had to re-record this part. So I'm a full-time realtor. I'm available within short notice. I will clearly explain the buying process, the forms we use, how we can help you and save you money. I've been a realtor for over a year and a half as of February 2025. I've worked with downsizers, first-time home buyers, sellers, and I've worked mostly in Brantford, but outside, including Brant County, Cambridge, Hamilton, Oakville, Simcoe, and Woodstock. I'm very familiar with many areas, and within the end of this year, there should be another like 5 areas added on there. Maybe 10. Save you money. So we find comparables and similar comparables within time frames, distance, similar houses in your area, and find comparables that look better or need more work, and factor that in for what you should pay for in your home. We also factor in how strong your offer is to help you come up with an appropriate price to offer. So your offer may not have any conditions and be the second highest offer, but the highest offer may have a sale property, home inspection, and the sellers, let's say, choose your offer. So congratulations, you just spent less than the other buyer. So that's why sometimes they go with lower offers. So putting in an offer is like an art, and there are many other things to consider. I could go on and on about this. It's actually in my other videos about some of these things. Education for me does not stop. So I've had months of call training. So essentially, I speak to people correctly and get to the point, and getting to know their interests. Why are they making a move? What time frame they're looking to make a move, and another 10 other factors. Did they give me a real phone number? Things like that. So that's how we kind of qualify people. And if you're getting a call back from a real estate agent, maybe they think you're a qualified person. So, be honest with them and let them know, hey, I'm looking 6 months from now. I'm looking 5 years from now. Or I haven't gone to a mortgage person, and they'll recommend you a mortgage person, right? We have mortgage people, we have lawyers that we want our clients to use, right? And, if you work with us, we'll give you people that have not only been used on our team, but they've been used by other real estate agents. I am also on YouTube listening and watching real estate YouTube videos while I shovel like snow or I'm eating. So basically, if one of my days, for example, is like a 7-hour day, maybe it's not as long as I'd like it to be. I spend like 4 hours on YouTube watching YouTube videos, and they talk about their knowledge, they talk about their experiences, and I'm not just calling people, but also getting more in the market. So you'll be seeing some of my ads on Instagram, Facebook. You'll be seeing my ads on YouTube, right? And there's some examples of those ads actually online. I'm basically giving people a link to price reduced homes, and that way, they can see price reduced homes. We can get in touch with them, and this home in this picture, I don't believe it was price reduced, but if compared to other homes that sold in that condo, this one sold for much lower. So yeah, my buyer's definitely going to get a good return on their investment. Getting paid. So a lot of people always wonder how real estate agents get paid, right? So 99% of the time, the seller pays the commission. In the U.S., that I believe that rule has actually changed, but here in Canada, that's it's the seller pays. It'll even say on the listing, right? And also say you'll see this form. It's called confirmation of cooperation. It's a form your realtor will show you, and it'll basically explain. It'll have a check mark on it. If you're paying your buyer commission, they're going to check off that the commission will be paid by the buyer directly. And if the seller is paying the commission, then it's going to be checked off that they're paying the commission. Then it's going to say like 2% plus HST, so they're also paying HST as well. And it comes out of that $500,000. Let's say you pay for the home, right? So let's say you pay $500,000 to the home. That money eventually goes to the seller, and then that money, some of the money comes off of the commission, like the 2%. So 2% would be about $10,000, and that would go to the buyer brokerage. And then I haven't mentioned, but the seller brokerage would probably get paid about 2 to 3% themselves as well. So it's 5 to 6%, give or take, for many transactions out there for commission. And we sometimes get paid 2.5 to 3%. In those situations, like if for myself to get paid 3%, that would be a very motivated seller. That would be a seller who's looking to sell a new build, and a seller who's looking to sell a new build, probably in like Toronto or Oakville. Like some of those areas, they have a bit higher commission because obviously, you can imagine cost of living there is more expensive, right? Obviously, the houses there sell for more, but also, you have to pay for more parking and some other fees. So yeah, it comes out of that. We're in the community as well. So you can find me at the YMCA in Brantford, swimming in the sauna, in the hot tub. Obviously, if I become a famous real estate agent, maybe I won't be at that area anymore because maybe too many people will want to come and see me. I'll be exercising at the YMCA, playing ping pong, volleyball, working out. You can also find me at open houses, right? If you go to my realtor.ca, and sometimes it'll tell you, oh, Liam Hicks will be doing the open house, like for that open house. So yeah, you can find me at the Remax Brantford office. If you ever have any questions, you can stop by and let me know, and we'll meet you at the office. You'll find me at the grocery shopping. I'm local. I'm in Brantford, right? And other parts of Ontario, like Oakville, Waterloo, Toronto. I'm all over the place, right? For my clients and meeting friends and family. And we keep in touch with our clients as well. So we host events for our clients, so like an Easter egg hunt, bouncy castle at the Child Safety Village, and with games, food, pet shows, pancake breakfast during Christmas. We email. We actually had to mail over the details because of the strike that happened recently, but I think the strike's now over. And if you ever want to be part of those events and bring your kids, bring your family along, work with us, and it's something that we to keep in touch with our clients. Yeah. And that's about it. And I appreciate you watching this video. And let me know if you have any questions. My information is below. Take care.